What's up, you guys? I'm coming back to you guys with not a haul. So I guess I shouldn't say I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you guys, but not with a haul, with a different video for you guys today. I decided since I can't go out and haul, I'm gonna go in my china cabinet and I'm gonna show you my favorite things that I have in my china cabinet. So, a lot of interesting things. I got a couple of things that I got from my grandmother. I inherited, and I had so many more of these. And I don't. I think what I did was I have a lot of cup and saucer, like tea cups and saucers, and I had probably a good maybe 15 of them. But I think what happened, if I remember correctly, I did go because they were so taking up so much room. I gave some out to all my siblings and my nieces and nephews and other, cousins and relatives and stuff. So I'm down to three, and I think I have a couple that I put away, but I don't know where they are right now. So anyway, I'm going to get into what my favorite things are out of my china cabinet. One of the first things I have is this tea set. Like I said, my grandmother she used to collect these. My dad was in the Navy, so I keep looking over here, you guys. I'm sorry, forget the camera's over there. But anyway, so she used to collect these, and my dad would travel all over and get her, just sets so that she can have a variety. It's funny because my mom, he would buy her sets. She's about maybe 3 or 4 sets of china when he was in the military. And my grandmother, I guess, I don't know if he just decided he wanted to just send my grandmother tea cups and saucers, or if that's what she wanted. I don't know. But isn't that pretty? It's so intricate. All the painting. This is it says Noritake China. I have no idea what that means, but I guess it's some kind of collection. And so that was my grandmother's, and I said one day I need to start drinking out of these. I don't drink tea, but maybe I'll make like a small cup of coffee so that I can drink out of them. And I had some really fancy ones, you guys, but I think when I gave them away, I gave some to my siblings that really liked the fancy one. I have one fancy one that I kept because it's purple, but I'll show you that in a minute. The next one I thought was very nice. And I try to just keep it simple. The ones have one like crazy one and one that's really simple and pretty. This one I thought was very pretty, and it's gray. It's like a silver, like painted with gray flowers. This one has the flowers here. And then, of course, it has the silver on the stem. And it's from the same Noritake China. I don't know. My grandmother ain't here for me to ask her. So I don't know if he bought it in China or if... So it's funny because it says Noritake, not Northgate. Northgate. Noritake China, but then it also says Japan. So I know my dad was in the military. He was everywhere. He's been everywhere. So yeah, and then this is the plate. But isn't that pretty? I think that's just so nice. So I told myself, one day I'm going to start drinking out of these and start using them. I remember we have some at my mom's house, and my mom actually did use. And I can remember growing up, she'd have her coffee here on my dad, and they'd get china out. Because they used to always say, we never use our china. So, when we were younger, they would get the little china out and just drink coffee together, And, or like if we get company or something, if we had company over that was, my mom was a tea drinker. My dad was a coffee drinker. I don't remember if my dad liked tea, but I can remember we would get company and they would drink out of our fine dishes. Like if they ate, we had our nice dishes out. If they drank, we had our nice, wine glass, whatever. I remember all the nice stuff only came out when people came over, but it was just us. It was the plastic and, the cheap stuff. Rightfully so, because we would have broke it all. So my favorite one, you guys, is this one. I don't know too much about this stuff. Like, I wish I could tell you, like, all the names, if there's a special name and this is such and such art. I don't know. But I just thought this was so cute. This right here is hard. It feels like sand. I don't know how it's like a painting, and then it's like you could feel it's like a sandy, more like a pearly iridescent painting. It's hard. Like all this is all, textured. And so on the plate as well, all these flowers are textured, and then it's like a purple. I don't know if it doesn't really show up too purple on there, but oh my god, I fell in love with these. Now these have nothing on the bottom, so I couldn't even tell you. But I know this is part of my grandmother's collection, and around the edges are all gold. It's like a gold, kind of like a, I want to say distressing, but not distressing. Kind of like a padded gold or whatever. But isn't that beautiful, you guys? That's beautiful. So yeah, just another one. And then I love the handle. Look how that handle is. It's completely gold. It's probably worn off in a couple of places like here. But for the most, it's so pretty. There was another one that I gave to my niece. It was like a Tiffany blue. Oh, it was beautiful, and it had silver on it. And it was just so nice. But yeah, I did give that to my niece. But hopefully everybody took care of theirs. I would have kept them if they weren't going to take care of them. Sorry about my little mask up here, you guys. It's so funny. I'm to the point where I have masks, like hooks everywhere for masks, or masks hanging on hooks everywhere. Because I like to come in and wash them, then I like to hang them in the shower. And then once they're dry, I have these little hooks that, I can put over. I have hooks over there where if I'm running out of the house, I can just grab a mask or whatever. And I want to start collecting nicer ones like this. I love that one. I showed you guys that the last video. Oh, did you guys, you guys were getting another alert. We've been getting alerts all day about curfew. I'm sure everybody else is getting them on their phone every day. LA County does a 6 o'clock curfew for the countywide. So, oh my God, you guys, it was so eerie yesterday. It was like 4 o'clock. I mean, all day it's just so quiet. Occasionally you have police cars speeding down, but not far from. I'm not gonna. Yeah, not far from here. They've had one drugstore over on the Atlantic that they busted the window, but they didn't take anything. They just busted the window. And then, from my understanding, over in North Long Beach, they had quite a few bit of looting, and then they had so many people there cleaning up this morning. It's horrible. Anyway, I want to keep this all positive. I wanted to show you guys, did you see the iridescent on the inside? I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the purple one. Inside there's like an iridescent color. It's really hard to see it. Maybe you could see it now. But God, I think that's so cute. So those were the teacups that I have. I don't know. Those are from my grandmother. I don't know where I put the rest of them. I know I probably have 2 more. But I have a tendency when I put stuff away, I put it away. And then I got to sit here and think where I put it. These next ones I got years ago before I can even drink. Well, I didn't get them before I can drink. I saw them before I can even drink. I was under 21. And I would say, I swear, before when I get to turn 21, I'm buying those. And a friend of mine on my 21st birthday bought me the whole kit. And it is the Bailey's mugs. Or the mugs. The Bailey's cups. So you get the Bailey cream and then the cups to come with them, and you mix them in your coffee. Me and my ex-boyfriend used to drink out of these. But I was like, okay, no more, because I don't want them to crack. Because we'd get all tipsy and they'd be knocking them over. Yeah, be knocking them over. Not, we weren't knocking them over, but I didn't want that to happen because I really, really like these. So there you go. They're Bailey's. And then they have just a little face on it with the silver pearls or whatever. And then, it's funny because you guys, I never noticed this on the back. And this says somebody's signature, and it says for Los Angeles Youth Network. So, wow, impressive. Yeah, this came in a kit. I had no idea that was back. I never paid attention. Because these have been on the shelf for years, and when I move or whatever, I just wrap them up. I never really paid attention. So yeah, that's 2 of them. And I know you guys can remember those. I see these every once in a while at Goodwill and they're in bad condition. I must have did a good job of taking care of mine because there's no chips, no nothing on these. And these are made in China. Okay, and then I wanted to show you guys these. I left the pie pan in there. I'm not getting up because I'm sure you guys already seen them. But let me tell you guys, when Michael's has their 60 during Thanksgiving, which these things go on like, and I'm sure you guys probably know, just like Hobby Lobby. This stuff starts to go on clearance like the month into when Thanksgiving starts. I'm sorry. Like Thanksgiving says on the 26th this year, get on in there on the 1st of November and find out what percentage this Thanksgiving stuff is for, because their stuff goes on clearance. And I think I got these. I'm going to show you the pie thing. Hold on 1 second. You guys, I'm going to put you on pause real quick, actually. Okay, so I'm back. So, and it's dusty. I'm sorry, you guys, I need to wash this. But it's the Pyrex, or not Pyrex, the pie pan, which is in the, what do you guys call this again? Not glass, but porcelain, I don't know. Whatever this is. But you guys look at this. With it, I got the plates. There's 4 plates. And I had more. I had another pie plate. I actually made a pie. And that's what my whole thing I was going to do is make a pie, put it in here, and give the pie to someone for, oh, you guys, I'm sorry for my screen going blue, but, you know, you give it to somebody as a gift along with a pie plate. And so I want to say I gave my sister a pumpkin pie, one of these, and some plates, because I had like 3 different sets. Now these plates were only like $1.75. This was like 85 cents. And so at the time I just piled up with whatever I can get. Whatever I can match together, I bought it. And so, yeah, these are really nice. I don't want to take them all apart. As you can see, I never took them apart, but they come tied with a cute little bow on them. And they're just 4 dessert plates that you can put your pie on. And so I did keep this one, and I thought it was cute. This one says, or these say, yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. And there you go. It has the cute little designs going around. I just thought that was so cute. And then this one says, easy as pie. And see, I like to make my pies, my pumpkin pie, my sweet potato pies, apple pie, make a mean apple pie. So yeah, I ended up giving those out for gifts. So you guys, yeah, make sure you get to Michael's when they have these sales, especially when that coupon comes out. They usually don't come out around that time where you can get stuff that's even on sale. But I mean, for $1.75 for the plates, and then for the pie pan, I believe it's like 80 something cents. You cannot beat that. I went ahead and grabbed something else that I really, really like. One of my favorite things in my china cabinet is me and my friends. We went to the movies and saw Girls Trip. Every once in a while, I'll drink out of this. But we went on a girls trip, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's a group of girls that go on this trip to the Essence Festival, and you know, it's just an adventure. You know, one of the girls are there to speak on, you know, their some cooking show or whatever, and her husband and her are going through a breakup. And not necessarily, well, they're going through marital problems, and she finds out that he's cheating on her with somebody that he actually brought on the show. Anyway, long story short, you have to go see it. But anyway, yeah, so when we went, they did give us free glasses. We went and saw it in LA at this dinner and a movie place where you can eat and order food, which was very expensive. And I think it was Marina Del Rey, and they give you as a complimentary a glass. And so this, I love my glass. So we all got one of those. And of course, one of my favorite things is my Starbucks mugs and my coffee. No. Also, oh my gosh, I went to Home Goods. And I was trying to look for something for Easter to give to, because every year we all do stuff for each other and our family, the girls. We do little things for each other for Easter. So one year I was going to make muffins and put them on each of these and wrap it up and give it to each of my sisters for Easter. Well, that didn't happen. I don't know why I didn't do it, but they're little pedestal stands, you know, like miniature cake stands, but they're for cupcakes or muffins or whatever. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say these are probably like $7.99. Oh, look, $9.99 is right in front of me, and it's from Home Goods. I got this set out of Torrance, the Torrance Home Good, and it is by Grace Teaware. So yeah, so this one. Did I? Oh, I did open it. I'm sorry, you guys. I did open it. I didn't think I opened it. So let me show you one. Thought these were so cute. Look at that. It's like I want to say it's like a buffalo check, but it's not. It's dots. It's polka dots, and it has like the pink. Purple pink flowers. They look purple on the screen, but they're pink. And it just has a little pedestal and has the flowers on it. Isn't that cute? So, you know, I've seen people use these, put them in their room, you know, put stuff on it, whatever, you know. I think eventually I'll use them maybe on a tablescape after I get my dining room together. You guys, I think I'm going to get a whole, not a table, I like my table, but I think I'm going to get new chairs for my dining room. I'm trying to work first on my living room, get everything out of here. I received a rug that I ordered on Amazon Home. And little by little, you guys, I'm trying to get my stuff together and the decor and just little things for now, because I don't have the storage to be keeping too many things right now. And I'm trying to get rid of things also. But I did buy a rug that I'm going to also use as a focal point and expand on that. I already know what kind of couch. I already know chairs. I already know all that. There are a few tables that I'm probably going to get on my nephew. I want my TV mounted to the wall. There's a lot of things that's going to be going on in this house, let me tell you. And my big IKEA shelf, I want it out. I'm trying to minimize. I'm not saying minimalist because I like things. I love things too much. And so, but I am going to pan down, pan, whatever, pan down on what I buy. Getting rid of a lot of, art craft stuff. And I reorganized under my sink. I'm so happy. I repapered the whole bottom of my sink and it looks really good. But anyway, let me get back into this. So my next thing I bought this one because my niece, when she graduated from Cal State LA, we did this huge, beautiful party for her on my sister's back patio when she was living in a bigger house. And the colors were black and gold. And so, it was awesome. We had the big paper flowers. I made a whole backdrop. We did the big backdrop. We ended up doing that with real flowers, but then I hung these big, huge, and it was really nice. One day I have to show you on my phone what it looks like, because I did a baby shower and a graduation party back there. It turned out nice. But anyway, I bought these. I say that to say I bought these to go there. I ended up not using them. Again, there's 4. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Again, there's 4. Might end up using this for a tablescape because I got a lot of ideas. It's gold and black. I think I had already made a suggestion in somebody's comments that was doing tablescapes that they should do black and gold, or like black with a pop of color. I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna save that when I do my tablescape. But anyway, in case you got it. Hopefully you guys don't steal my idea. No, I'm just saying, I don't care. Anybody can steal the idea. It doesn't matter. People probably already got that idea in their mind. So you ain't stealing nothing from me. To each their own. Do what you do. But, okay, so. It's all black with gold dots. And again, it's another one of the little stands. It's made by the same company, Grace and Teaware. So nice for a little tea party too, a little black and gold tea party. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do with this. But yeah, I just thought they were really nice. And again, these are probably, I believe these were probably the same, $9.99. I was just on a roll, man. I kept going back, and every time I would see them, I'm like, oh, I could use that for this. Oh, I could use that for that. So, um, yeah, I just thought these were really nice. And again, I ended up not using these. And yes, they were $9.99 Home Goods. I think I bought this at My Home Goods here in Long Beach. There you go, $9.99. And yeah, I thought these were so cute. And one more set. And again, what I was going to do is, because for Easter, the other four that I had bought, I started thinking about my nieces and my cousins. And so I was like, and I bought this, I think, around the same time. So I was like, okay, let me go back and get some more, because I have and friends, so I just wanted to make muffins. And I think what ended up happening was I waited too long and didn't get out to go get the stuff for the muffins. And, I wanted to get pretty paper for it to go in. I just had a lot going on. And then this is the time I was taking care of my mom and just didn't have time to do really anything. I had a lot of things in my mind, but just didn't have time to do it. But I would do it all again. I love my mom and I miss her. Again, this is by Same One, Grace Teaware. And this one is just floral. Isn't that pretty? Just love that. This one doesn't have flowers on the stem, but it has that pretty gold trim. And these are all just like a mini cake stand. All these are like mini cake stands. You can put candles on these, you guys. You could set vases on them. You could put your muffins on them, You could set up a little, what I think I'm going to do is kind of like set up a four places at the table, and then, make muffins and put the muffins on them, and set up the table. I'll even have people over, have a dinner party, and have these and put like muffins, homemade muffins for dessert, and make some flavored butter. You mix the butter with the flavor, berries or whatever, Anyway, I've seen, my sister makes some butter. Somebody I know made butter where they just mixed it with different like fruit in it, or I don't know where I saw that. Anyway, but yeah, so they come like this as well. And I'm pretty sure this was $9.99 as well. Yeah. So that was that. And then the next two things, my friend Gary. Now, me and my friends, we all get together. There's a bunch of us that, not so much now. We kind of stopped, especially with the corona. We really don't get together like we used to. But we used to always get together. And, my friend Gary, he likes the finer things in life. Not to say that. Sorry, Gary, if you're watching. But, he likes nicer liquor. So, he's willing to spend that money on something nice. But it was these containers that they came in that just blew me away. And he has an awesome one for Halloween. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. But he kept that one. It was really, really nice. But, yeah, it's called, I think it's tequila. Hacho e Mano Lead-Free Mexico. So, yeah, I think it's tequila. But you guys, oh, here, duh. It's Tequila Dos Artes Reservera Okay, I'm not even going to trip. But look at this, you guys. It's glass. Beautiful. Isn't that? It's, what do you call it? Porcelain? Not porcelain. What do you guys call this again? It's like, tile. Not tile. It's glass. Can't remember the name, you guys. Come on, help me out. But anyway, oh my gosh, I just thought this was so cool. I love it. Look at the art on that. It just so screams Mexico. It's just beautiful. The colors. This is what my favorite, most favorite thing that I have in my china cabinet is this and the one I'm about to show you. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? And I think these are, I want to say like over $100, and it comes with tequila. Yep. Yeah, it's like over 100. Even the knob, you guys. Even the knob. Look at that. It's made out of porcelain. I keep saying porcelain, but I'm so sure there's another name for this. But it's glass. Isn't that beautiful? That's the top. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, this hangs out in my in my china cabinet. And then the last thing I have, you guys, also same thing, tequila, mandala from Gary, my friend Gary. Thank you, Gary. And it's this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is the label in the back. It's also from Mexico. So nice. Oh my gosh. This is like a piece of art to me. Like, no wonder it's on. Now, this is worth $100 and something. Really nice. And he'll sip on it and be like, okay, Sandra, it's done. You know, it'll take a while. You don't sit there and drink the whole thing, but we'll have get-togethers. He'll pull it out, and then he'll probably finish it, you know, weeks down the line or whatever, and let me know when to come pick it up. Everybody, I think everybody in the group, or at least all the women in the group, have said, oh, I want one, and he would save it for us. Thank you so much, Gary. It was really nice of you. But yeah, Halloween, he had a really nice one that had skulls all over it. It was like, I think it was black with like a bunch of skulls over it. Oh, it was nice. He said, no, I'm keeping this one. I said, I don't blame you. So yeah, it's all glass. And ooh, still smells of tequila. I didn't rinse it out. I'm not going to put nothing in it. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my gosh, so nice. I hope he can give me one more. I just want one more. If I can have 3, I'm good. I mean, I'm good now. I thank him for them, but I keep wanting to ask if you ever have another one, hold on to it for me. You know, it's cool though. He goes down the line, you know, and everybody, all the women got one. Everybody got a different one, you know. So yeah, this is my favorite right here. This one and this one, yeah. This one is probably my favorite because it's more colors in it and the shape of it. You know, it's just like, it reminds me of a tiles, like tiles in the bathroom or whatever. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, you guys, that is it. That is my favorites. That is my china cabinet favorites. I guess I'll name it that. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, I hope everybody's having a good day despite all these you know, which I'm not, let me tell you, if this Rona wasn't going on, I'd be out there. I would be that person out there trying to keep the peace, and you know, I would be out there marching along with everybody else, you know, and I told myself I'd be that person with the snacks and the water, and I'd be bringing water to the police too. I'm on everybody's side. You know, I have too many cop friends that I love and care about dearly. My dad was a military cop. I have a brother-in-law that was a cop. We have cops in the family, okay? So I'm on both sides because I know not all cops are the same, but at the same time, more so I'm a black woman and I have black, you know, nephews, brother, cousins, you know, friends, co-workers, you know, and not only that, now you have to include us women. Any black face out there, you know, and it has to stop. It's tiring. I'm exhausted. Like, I saw a lady on there, you know, on the news, and it's just like, she just said, I'm exhausted, you know. It's like, I don't even know what to say. You're drained. I mean, being black is exhausting enough. Exhausting wherever you go, wherever, even at work. I hate to say, even at work, it's exhausting. I'm not, I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but it has to change. And my main thing that I keep saying, you guys, and I'm sorry if you are a Trump supporter, but you cannot possibly think that that is a good president. I can't, I don't understand it. This man is calling all the governors, you know, scary or whatever he called them. And he's way down underground in a bunker hiding while you're calling the mayors weak or whatever you call them. Every time we get a press conference, it's always threats and how he's going to do this. I'm the president. I'm going to do this. I'm going to call the military. No, I'm sorry, or I feel for you, or I understand. Then, worse, you go and pick up a Bible and stand up in front of a church and talk about how you care. You're going to sit there for a photo op and act like we don't know that that's not doing anything for it. Like, or what do you think, we're dumb? You look stupid. You look stupid. If all these people that are out there protesting can go to the polls, if we show up in numbers on the day we need to vote in November, we can make massive things happen starting there. That, to me, that is where the start needs to be. That's where we start. We start there, then we continue our peaceful protest, because let me tell you, there are two people out there. There are peaceful, loving people that care about George Floyd and that care about black people, that care about everybody and want peace and want us all to come together and love one another. There's that group. Then there's a group of people that are opportunists. They don't give a crap about anything but what they can steal. They loot. They're letting out all this anger on innocent people and making this whole thing worse. Literally. It's crazy. Then on top of it, you guys, coronavirus didn't take a break. It's not on standby. It's not, it's still here. And when I watch the news with all these people yelling and yelling and yelling with no mask on, none, just passing it and passing it and passing it. And guess what? You're going to all go back home and you're going to go see grandma and you're going to go see grandpa and your kids and then their teachers, and then you're going to go on vacation, and it's just going to spread all around and we'll get another surge. And that curve that we've been working on so good in California, it went up in New York and was coming down. It was looking good. And these are everywhere. And these people in these small towns that don't give a crap about us, they're like, oh yeah, go out, spread it. Guess what? We're doing just what they want. Use your head, you guys. Use your head. This is a time we could have been taking to get better, to get cured, to let that curve go down. So in November, everybody's healthy, everybody's ready to go stand in the lines and vote and not have to worry. So now we have to worry about all that nice little curve we had. It's got to go all the way back up and take another, 3, 4, probably 5 months for it to come back down so we can go vote. Think about it. Think about that. Let that settle in your brain. Y'all need to go home, get better, go get tested, quarantine, stay in the house, and get ready for November. Get yourselves nice and healthy and fit, and we can all come back in numbers and all go to the polls. That is my message to everybody. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to go. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I'm going to go. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you later. And I hope you enjoyed my haul, not my haul, but my China cabinet extravaganza. Bye, you guys.